Hi, this is Felicia again, and I'm continuing my story about life in Pakistan, what the adjustment to life in Pakistan has been for me. And I guess I forgot to state in my last video, the reason I'm doing this is so you get a true meaning and a true sense of what life is really like in Pakistan. I don't think this is kind of a rare thing. I think what we see in the media, is always kind of a negative portrayal of Pakistan. And I want you to get a sense of what daily life is like in Pakistan and what family life is like in Pakistan, and that the Pakistani people are really a very nice, very hospitable people. They're just like you and me. They're living their lives. They're not, running around being scared all day. I guess the first thing maybe I want to talk about is, what do people treat me like in Pakistan? When I first came to Pakistan, were they, apprehensive to talk to me? Were they, did they have a negative sense of me? And I would have to say that I've never met anybody. Everybody has been so nice to me, so hospitable to me. Nobody has ever said, I don't like you because you are an American. Everybody's very excited to meet me and to sit down and talk to me and ask me questions about America and what my life is like in America. And, they're very interested in hearing about my story and coming to Pakistan, and they think I'm very brave and, coming to Pakistan all by myself as an American woman. So that's the first thing I wanted to kind of clarify for you, is that I get along very well with everybody here, and I'm never afraid. The second thing I want to talk to you about is just a little bit about the family structure in Pakistan. I guess I could start with my family structure. In Pakistan it's absolutely normal, and it's their culture that everybody lives together. Even after marriage, that their custom is that when a man gets married, he brings his wife to his family's home to live. Fun stuff. Anyway, currently I have 9 people living in my house, which is a big difference for me, because when I lived in the U.S., I lived all by myself, and I was very used to living all by myself. But once I got married, I came to Latif's family's house to live. And there are 9 of us living here. Latif has 4 brothers and sisters. And there's, and the houses are not necessarily huge like you would think of in the U.S. So, everybody has to share everything, which is amazing to me that they can all get along. In my house there is 1 bathroom for 9 people, and they don't fight about it. In the U.S., there would be a lot of fighting about who's going to go and take a shower first, who's going to go do their hair first, and there would be a big quarrel about that. So, totally different. But also, everybody helps out. Everybody helps clean the house. Everybody helps take care of the children. The children are the most respectful children I have ever met in my life. They will, they will do anything for you. My brothers and sisters will bring me food, bring me water, clean my room, wash my clothes, and they don't complain about it. They treat their parents with such respect. Totally different than the U.S. They do not talk back to their parents most of the time. So, anyway, that's just a little bit about the family structure, and also about the living situation, the sleeping situation. Nobody has their own space. Nobody has their own room. The children do not have a place to put their clothes. They don't have their own closet. They don't have their own place. In the U.S., we're very territorial about, this is my closet, do not go and take my clothes, this is my makeup. Everybody shares everything here. and the teenage girls do not have, their own place to put their clothes. And currently there are 3 bedrooms in my house for 9 people. So it's very common in Pakistan that the parents will sleep with their children until they're quite old. So there's not a lot of privacy, and there's not you just get used to that type of life. And yeah, Atif's mother is constantly trying to feed me. Wanted me to tell you that. She's always saying, she's not eating enough, please give her more food. It's very cute. She's the nicest person I've ever met. So sweet. All of his family has totally accepted me. They have been just wonderful to me. Considering they never met me the day before I married him, they have been just wonderful, and I'm totally blessed to have them in my life. But anyway, also the other thing in Pakistan is that people will just come to your home whenever they feel that they want to. They will visit you without calling. They will just come knock on your door and, hey, I'm here. And it doesn't matter if you had, something planned that day or not, but they will just come and show up on your doorstep without any notice. And this is something that has been a little difficult for me because I'm not used to that. In the U.S., we are very structured people. We have our day timer, and we definitely plan every little thing that's going to happen in our day, our schedule, and we don't have a lot of extra time to socialize, So I'm not used to, just people knocking on the door at a moment's notice and, okay, here we are, and we need to get ready and go visit with these people. After my marriage, it's very, very typical in Pakistan that all family members will come and visit you after your marriage. And we're talking hundreds of people. Families here are incredibly large, in the thousands. So I would say the first month after our marriage, hundreds of people came to visit me, 4 or 5 at a time. So I was constantly, having to get ready and come and meet with these people. And it's a little bit difficult for me. Just, I would have something planned for that day. I would think, okay, this is what I'm going to do today, and then my total plan got changed. But, so it's something I've adjusted to now, actually. I'm pretty good at this spontaneous thing. I'm a planner, and I like to know what's going to happen in the day. So it's been a little bit difficult for me. But I'm adjusting well. I've definitely made some big steps towards that. So what else can I talk about? What else do you want to know? Oh, I was going to also say, if you want to know about anything in particular in Pakistan, please leave a comment on my page. If you have a question that you want me to answer, I'd be more than happy to answer it. I think the other thing that I was going to talk about, just talking about the whole family structure in the home. Of course, it's the bathroom. The bathrooms are totally different here than in the U.S. We do not sit on the toilet. Their toilets are basically built into the ground or the floor, and you do not sit on them here. Anyway, we won't get into that, but you can figure it out. And also, there is no toilet paper. We use water to clean ourselves, so I'll let you figure out that whole process. And their bathrooms are just totally different. Their showers are built into the walls most of the time. Instead of having an enclosed shower, it's just a part of the bathroom. So when you take a shower, the water goes everywhere and gets everything wet. And at first I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting everything wet. This is terrible. But so that's been something different, and I've experienced a few interesting things in the bathroom, a few interesting friends and creatures that will come into the bathroom. Cockroaches, about big cockroaches will come up the drain sometimes, and the first time I saw this, I I was terrified and I ran out of the bathroom screaming. But I've actually gotten used to the cockroaches now, and they don't even bother me. I'm like, oh hi, how's it going? So apart from that, I guess that's all I wanted to talk about right now. As I said, if you have any questions or if you want me to talk about a particular subject, please let me know. And if you're enjoying my stories, please subscribe to my channel and read my blog. And thank you for watching. Have a nice day.